Polly, and this is the Latino Slant review of AHOSKA, episode 6, entitled Far, Far and Away. Well, let me just say this right now. This is by far the best episode of this entire series. I will say it right now. Easy for me, 8 out of 10. I was entertained throughout the whole entire episode. This felt like a Star Wars story, straight up. You had your villains, you had your good guys, you had aliens, you had even humor and just kind of imagination. Finally, some imagination back into Star Wars. Now, that being said, you had some major characters that finally made their live action debut. Not one, but 2 characters. Let's get one out of the way really quick, which is Ezra Bridger, who was created by Filoni in Rebels. So a lot of Rebels fans, a lot of love towards Rebels. He was in it towards the end. Finally found by Sabine Wren, and in the other universe that they travel to. Now, who was they? They is being Morgan Lisbeth and General Balin, played by Ray Stevenson. He was incredible in this episode. He had some amazing scenes with his apprentice, and the things that he was saying were, they're pretty heavy. They're kind of laced with some memories of what it meant to be a Jedi, and yet kind of poetic enough, and lost. And he's just, like he says, he misses the idea of what it meant to be a Jedi, but not the idealism. Sounds familiar? So that was so, I have to tell you, very satisfying to see. There's I'm going to save the best for last. For me, the best for last. I do want to say Ahsoka, the character, is not in this episode. That's right. She pulls a Boba Fett. She's at the beginning, the very beginning, for maybe a minute or so out of this, 46, 50 minute episode. And I'm not surprised why this is my favorite episode. I do not like this iteration of Ahsoka. I've told you this. I've been very honest. So the fact that she's not in it, hey. But she is following Morgan and company through the world, between worlds, whatever it is, and she's with the whales. That's at the very beginning, and then we don't see her the entire episode. What we do see is finally, since the character's inception, the live-action debut of Grand Admiral Thrawn. And I have to say, as a fan of the books since the 1990s, this was pretty amazing. Lars Mikkelsen, was pretty incredible. The thing for me, the thing with Thrawn has always been is that he is not that Darth Vader or even that Balin kind of like evil. This guy's a mastermind. He's always ahead of you at least a couple steps. He's brilliant. He takes his time. He doesn't get emotional. And Lars nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And yet there is a creepy sense about him and his presence. The presence is very unique and very much needed in this Disney Star Wars. I'm so happy with what I saw. And I'm so happy they got Lars. He elevated. There's so many great performances by these great actors, and they're all the bad guys. Diana Lee Inosanto, Lars Mikkelsen, and Ray Stevenson, absolutely incredible in this episode. The writing, man, Filoni's a lot of things, but man, that boy wrote these characters right. I would say the thing with Sabine Wren and her getting ambushed by what, half a dozen kind of native warriors. You know, she walked away unscathed. That was a little too much to believe. I wish that wasn't in there. Maybe a couple and then you move on. But other than that, she was kind of likable in this episode for me. I gotta tell you, and it says to me that these first 5 episodes could have been told in 1, 2 at the most, and you get right to this. There was just so much fodder in these first 5 episodes that this 6th episode, it might be a flash in the pan. I doubt it, because I think we're gonna get another, at least another Thrawn episode. This is a great step up. There's 2 more episodes left. I'm going to enjoy this far away. And yeah, it put a smile on my face, because at the beginning, Ahsoka asks the droid, I forgot the droid's name, to tell me a tale from the old days, from your archives. And he says, okay, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Great nod. I mean, it brought a big smile to my face. And you know what? There was a lot of smiles for me in this episode, as there was a lot of like, wow, these are really, really incredible bad guys. Oh, and there's also the witches that were there, the mothers, which have been around in this Star Wars universe for a while now. Again, the live action of them, there's really nothing for me to complain. So I gave you that one complaint with Sabine Wren, but what an incredible episode! You got to give it its due, and I'm not going to hold my breath. I did really enjoy this. So much to I want to see it again. That's really my first impressions. A couple of little mini spoilers there. This is the most complete Star Wars feeling episode I have seen. This probably is I'm just gonna give you that. And in regards to Thrawn, just probably one of the most anticipated live action debuts, and rewarding. Absolutely rewarding, and I can't wait to see more. I'm going to leave you with a line that he says, the first line he says, when he is welcomed by Morgan and Balin. He's walking through his stormtroopers, the night troopers. That was incredible to see as well. We got to see, I think it's a Chimera. I don't know if that was it or not, but it was an old Star Destroyer. And he says the line, what was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us. That's right. Thrawn is going to bring it. Although he does say that is unfortunate news that Ahsoka is alive. We got to think of her as being alive. They thought for a second that she was dead. She's not. And so they brought her that news. They brought Thrawn that news towards the end of the episode. This was a kick-ass episode. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, 8 out of 10. You got my reviews of the other episodes. Check out all my other videos. I've reviewed every episode. Been honest, and I'm not going to just hate on something just because, I don't know what. That's not the style here at Latino Slant. If we like something, we like it. And I've been waiting for this Thrawn for a minute. And Lars Mikkelsen, I salute you, and I can't wait to see more of Thrawn. So, yeah, you got the Thrawn, you got your Ezra Bridger, you had the Might Mothers, you had the new Galaxy. And imagine, if you're a huge Clone Wars and Rebels fan, this is just like your dream come true. So, congratulations. I'm going to give it to Filoni and the crew for entertaining us. And, yes, for bringing back imagination, a little whimsy, a little humor, loyal, kind of like that. What I did love was that when they were reunited, Sabine Wren and Ezra, you felt it, man. It was there. I really like that. I wish we could have gotten to this a lot sooner than episode 6. And then, of course, the baddies were absolutely on point. All right, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys see the episode? Have you guys watched all my videos? Please watch all my videos and stay tuned for more. Wherever you're at, keep that sign fuerte. Gracias. Paz.